First off, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to those apostles and elders from Great Millstone who teach and rule well. A lot of respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways preaching this truth around the four corners of the earth. And salutations to the hopeful elect that you guys may be sealed soon. And with that, this your brother Dawab out from the branch of GMS here in Chicago. Coming right back at you with a little lesson. And as you see on my phone screen here, I got Dabu 7. It says, terrifying scenes as apocalypse now style military drill rattles SoCal could continue for years. And he's going to talk about this this drill that took place in Southern California, and it ended up scaring a lot of people and catching a lot of people off guard while they were asleep. I think it was somewhere between 1 and 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna sit up here and let him speak up on it, but I'm gonna tell you something. I was in the Army. I was in the Army from 1991 to 1999. I'm 55, about to be 55 years old in August, by Esau's calendar, August. But I'm gonna tell you something, man. When you do urban warfare, and I'm going to just speak right now, as from my experience from it, I was 19. When you do urban warfare, it's brutal. It's brutal, man. And you got to understand, you got these so-called white men who are already trigger happy and already some scary motherfuckers. If they unleash these motherfuckers in urban areas where you so-called black, Latinos, and Native Americans stay, it's going to be a bloodbath. Let me just let you know that right up front. When you got a lot of nervous motherfuckers, man, it turns into a bad situation. And soldiers are nervous. You got to understand, especially these motherfuckers who might just be National Guard or reserves or, weekend warriors. I did that stuff quite a few times. And we had to do it quite a few times. We had to do a lot of drills. We get it wrong, we got to go right back. And like I said before, I served 8 years in the Army. I did pretty much like 4.5 years active time, almost 5 years, and 3 years on reserve, National Guard. And I still trained to do the same stuff. And like I said, this was in the 1990s. But I'm going to sit up here and urban warfare is brutal. It's meant to be what it is, man. Because when you go into these towns, man, you go into these towns literally to clear out areas, and it can be quite brutal, because when you clearing out buildings, you're taking motherfuckers out, man, to clear that building out. And then you move into the next. And all this stuff is done quietly. You'll never know. But, I don't want to sit on and keep rattling. I'm going to sit up here and let this play. I might let the whole 3 minutes play. I might just let some of it play and let Dabu say something. I want to get the Copyright Act of 1976. Let me make this clear. I'm not using this for no money or financial gain. I am using this strictly for educational and teaching purposes only. So here we go.
Should have seen it last night. Watch. From the Black Hawk helicopters to the loud firefight. It sounds more like a war zone in the Middle East, huh? But this is Northeast Pasadena.
There would be flashbangs, gunfire, like rapid gunfire. He didn't tell me that our places would be shaking. It was bad.
She's one of a dozen neighbors or so caught right in the crossfire of this. Listen.
All the lights in the hospital were lighting because they were shooting, and they could hear people in there screaming. Now, I don't know who was screaming. Maybe it's some kind of simulated thing that they had in there. I have no idea. And explosions. I saw explosions. Yeah, and it was just nuts.
So as you can see, people are very upset. They got no warning whatsoever. Some are saying that they said they put a post on Instagram and they expected everyone to see it, or everyone to even have an Instagram for that matter. So a lot of people taken by surprise by this massive drill. Many people describe it just like that lady, as being just out of nowhere and kind of just wild and crazy. Military helicopters, simulated gunfire, flash grenades going off at the location that you've seen. She said she heard screams, and this freaks people out. This is part of the conditioning phase, if you ask me. We've seen this before. They did this in Florida. I believe it was Miami, Fort Lauderdale, some years back. Swooped in, unannounced. Although some of these cities have drills every year, you've got to keep the people in the know. So the people in Pasadena, Irvine, Long Beach,
So I'm gonna leave it there. I don't have to go through the whole thing. Y'all brothers get the gist of it. But these people were taken by surprise. And I'm gonna sit up here. Do you think Esau, the so-called white man, is gonna sit up here and announce when he's gonna start laying down, coming in and fucking people up? Do you think he's gonna start announce, hey, I'm gonna on July 27th, I'm gonna sit up here and come to your house and arrest all your people and break in and take everybody? No, all this thing is gonna be done by surprise, and a lot of people gonna be caught off guard, man. You know, I sit up here and say, hey, the day of the Lord is gonna be as a thief in the night, man. And I'm gonna probably grab that too. But a lot of you people, man, are going to be taken off, man, because these damn devils are coming and they're getting ready. And like I said before, urban warfare is brutal. Now, that's a so-called black woman. They did this in a so-called black neighborhood. And she said she heard screaming. So no telling what these motherfuckers did, man. They might have actually shot somebody for all we know. And just made it look like a sit up here in a training practice. Hey, man. Hey, shit is about to hit the fan, man. It's about to hit it hard. But with that, man, let me grab a few scriptures. And the first one I want to sit up here and grab is, with her saying that kind of like made me change up a few things I want to sit up here and grab. So let me sit up here and get 1 Thessalonians chapter 5. We all know where I'm going. It says, but of this 1 Thessalonians 5 and 1, the point is in 3. But of the time and the seasons, brethren, ye had no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So the day of the Lord is going to come as a thief in the night. But before those times come, guess what? A lot of other pain and suffering is going to come right along with it. And you think people are going to sound the alarm on it? You think these people are going to sit up here and let you know when it's coming? Hey, man, you might wake up, man, one day and bread is going to be $50 and a loaf and gas is going to be $100 a gallon. But not only that, these motherfuckers coming in and snatching motherfuckers up. You see what ICE agents did, and people didn't know about that, coming to your job, coming to your workplace, coming to your house. What you think is going to ramp up? It's going to ramp up even worse. And a lot of people going to be cut off of guard because of peace and safety, because people think everything is good. This woman said she was woke up out of her sleep and she heard screaming and she heard gunshots. Now, whether the screaming was real people being taken or maybe even being hurt, or whether it's just people screaming because they heard the gunshots and it caught them off guard. Either way it goes, you're going to hear a lot of that when the days come. You're going to hear a lot of that. I'm going to grab Matthew 24, and then I'm going to go to the other scriptures that I want to grab, a couple of them. This is Matthew 24. This ain't meant to be long, but it's going to be straight to the point. This is Matthew 24 and 36. But of the day and the hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. So even Yahweh Shai don't know when he's coming. Only Yahweh knows, nobody else. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving into marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. And like I said before, when Yahweh Shai hit the scene, it's going to already be chaos, death, and destruction. And all that's going to come all of a sudden. And then all of a sudden, Yahweh Shai is going to appear, and it's going to be even worse. Because he coming with them nuclear weapons, and he coming with the chariot fire. It's going to be total chaos, total destruction. And a lot of people ain't prepared for it. No matter how much you hear the brothers out there on the highways and byways preach this truth, a lot of people just don't want to listen and don't care. They look at us as being crazy and madmen. But you're going to find out that a prophet had been among you. You're going to find out that we were speaking the truth. And it's going to be too goddamn late. And I say, fuck you. But with that, now let me go to the other scriptures I want to get up here and grab. I'm finna sit up here and grab, no, let me grab this one first. Let me grab this one first. Let me see, this is Isaiah 59 and 19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against them. That enemy coming in like a flood. So what you think those guys are practicing for? Here it is. It's prophesied in the battle that in the Bible that these motherfuckers gonna come in like a flood. They're gonna come in, and it says the Lord gonna lift up a standard. See, when all hell break loose and they introduce that MOTB on a real ride scale, Salakia brothers, man, I'm getting a little bit ahead, a little excited. But when they introduce that MOTB on a worldwide scale, these motherfuckers gonna come after the men of the Lord, man, because we ain't taking it. We sitting up here preaching to you, telling you to your face we ain't taking it. Telling you to your face that your ass is gonna go down. Telling our people to the face that if they take that motherfucker, they gonna be destroyed right along with you fucking heathens, and especially you goddamn Edomites. You red man. You're not so-called, you're not white. You're red. And we're not black, we're brown. Let's get that out the way. Fuck it, ain't nobody out here that look black. Goddamn idiots. But he said lift up a standard. When you look at that word standard, what that word standard mean? Let's go into it. The word is nawas. Nawas. And when you look it up, it means to escape, chase, abate, away, put to flight. It says flee, display, flight, hide, flee out, lift up a standard, variant. Bible uses to escape, take flight, depart, disappear, to fly, to attack on horseback, to take flight, to put to flight, to drive hastily, to cause to disappear, to hide. So my thing is to take flight pretty much is really what it's saying. To disappear. We might teleport right in front of your face, away from your ass. We might fly away from you motherfuckers. It says to fly, to attack on horseback. Now, you know what? Hey, you never know. And the Lord might put a spirit on us. We hit your ass with a lightning bolt. Shoot beams out our eyes. I have no idea. But either way it goes, when we look at it from this standpoint, it means to take flight. So to teleport, maybe to fly away, to hide. The angel might be standing there blinding their eyes and we standing right in front of them and they don't even see us. However it goes, it's going to go there. It's going to go. The Lord put it in. It's in the scriptures. He said he's going to lift up a standard. Hey, brothers, we got to sit up here and understand, man, the Lord got us, man. And I'm going to keep on saying that in probably any and all videos I make. The Lord got us. Don't be afraid of nothing. Hey, man, yeah, fear comes on you, man, when all sorts of shit happens. A motherfucker break into my house, man, and I'm asleep. Of course, I'm going to probably wake up afraid and whatever. But I got to get my bearings together knowing that this shit is going to happen. Knowing that, hey, I got the Lord on my side. Hey, if God be for us, who could be against us, man? If Yahweh be for us, if Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua be for us, who could be against us? Don't worry about shit. But hey, it doesn't mean you ain't gonna get surprised though. I'm just being honest on that too. Now let me sit up here and go to this other scripture I want to grab. And this is 2nd Esdras chapter 16. I'm gonna go straight to the point. It says in 70, it says, for there shall be in every place in the next city a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. For they shall waste and take their goods and cast them out of their houses. And what did they practice it for? Hey, they're gonna be fucking up a lot of you jakes, you 2/3 niggas too. Hey, this ain't just for the elect. Yeah, they're gonna come and fuck us up. Well, come and get us. Come and take us. Try to do everything that they want to do to us. But you 2/3 is who they gonna really fuck up. See, the Lord said he got us. He gonna lift up a standard. Some of us gonna be martyrs. Some of us gonna be thrown in jail. But you gotta understand the judgment that's coming is not for us, brothers. It's not for the elect. It's for the 2/3, the heathens, and the Edomites. The judgment that is coming is for them. Yes. Are we gonna see it? Yes. Are we gonna be in it, sort of say? Yes. But it's not for us. It's not for us. Yeah, someone's going to have to do some things. Someone's going to get martyred, but this is not for us. And, and I listen to brothers, especially one of the brothers here in Chicago, the Saint, he always make that point, man. He always make that point. It says, 2nd Esdras 16 and 74, it says, hear, O ye, my beloved, saith the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for Yahweh is your God. Your God. Why would he say all that stuff right there, man? Be ye neither afraid nor doubt. I will deliver you from the same. Neither doubt. I am your guide. Come on, bros. We got to keep it in mind, man. Hey, we done went through a lot of hell in the past, man. In the past, the prophets, the elect, we done went through a lot of hell in the past, man. It's just a point I'm trying to make, man. Yeah, man, there's going to be a lot of terrible shit happening. But the Lord said we're going to eat, we're going to drink, and we're going to be fucking smiling. And you know what? I want to be fucking smiling with a drink in my hand. And the brothers know I love a strong drink. I'm a whiskey guy. I do like scotch too. But I drink a lot. I like whiskey a lot. But either way it goes, man, hey, this is just my thoughts on this, man. I was looking at it, I'm quite sure other brothers probably gonna sit up here and make a few videos or lessons on it. But with that, man, hey, look, man, brothers, we good. Keep that in mind. We doing the work. We trying to be the best we can. We trying to do the best we can in the situation we in. Keep that in mind. So with that, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to those apostles and elders from Great Millstone who teach and rule well. A lot of respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways preaching this truth around the four corners of the earth. And salutations to the hopeful elect that you guys may be sealed soon. And with that, I always say stay prayed up, brothers. Pray for each other because we're almost up out of here. So with that, I'd like to say Kwam Yasharella and Abba Ball and Anya Habatham Malakiam. Shalom.